Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Bloody Hands Let's Play. So we're playing as the Orcs. Now, we're just leveling up Skarsnik here, so we're buffing up his gobbos again, and we're just sorting out some of our new regions. If it will let me. Now, let's level up one of these guys and get some more monies going. Okay, this place is going to max level, so we're going to have a fully upgraded Wurrzag's Karak here. A nice, all the Orky signs on it now. It's a lovely Orky Karak there. We've also got Mount Gumbad up here, which is also a very nice one. So we're doing quite nicely out of this. And Karak 8 Peaks is another one we now hold as well, so it's very nice seeing all of these things covered in our lovely orc stuff. Anyway, let's end turn. So anyway guys, while we're going through this, I'm just going to talk about... So up here we've got the Empire and the vampires fighting. Now, I want the vampires to lose this war, because I prefer to fight the Empire later on, actually. To the point where I might actually go and throw something against the vampires soon-ish. Because I want to kill vampires, basically. I want to wipe the vampires out if possible.
Welcome news.
Definitely not happening, in fact. I'm going to cancel my military access with you. Goodbye! I'm making it harder for them to fight, basically. Because I don't want... I want the Empire to win that war. Because it'll be far more fun fighting the Empire than it will be fighting the vampires. Now, as it is, I could probably quite easily... run and trounce either if I focus my forces on them. However, obviously we are... Ooh. No, I don't want a non-aggression pact with you at the moment because I don't know where you are. Now, as it is, I could probably take either on them if I were to make peace with the dwarfs, but I would never trust the dwarfs to hold that with me.
Welcome you.
No. That is definitely not happening. In fact, I'm probably going to come and jump up and down on your faces as I clear out the dwarfs to stop your vampiric corruption as well. But no. So, you know, Skaven are probably in these little bits here. But no, up here, it's an interesting war because the vampires are kind of all over the place, actually. With some big gaps in the middle of them. But if I were to push up the mountains, I could probably clear them out quite easily. So my War has had a close victory there. Taking this place, which is nice, which means I don't have to worry about it now. Let's knock that over, I don't need that, and let's get a wall going. Okay, my income is nicely going up now. Right, now I want to be need to be a bit careful, because leaving these places behind could potentially give me a few negatives, actually. I suspect that this place is held by the Skaven. Let's keep chasing these dwarves. Oh, we have another dwarf army marching on us, so I want to be a... Oh, I may have just done a daft thing. I may have just done a bad, guys. No, actually, what we are going to do, we are going to pull out. So we are also next to Grimgor. And if they take that, I will just go and siege them next turn with both armies. So actually, I'm not that fussed by that. So yeah, here is reasonable now. Okay, the Gobbo Warboss has leveled up, so yeah, let's up his health a bit more. And end turn, guys. So this is going quite nicely now. So my War has taken Death Gorge for us. Now I just need to be a little careful. Oh, my War is dead. I forgot to retarget it there. Oh! Oh, this is interesting. I don't believe the odds they're giving me there. We are going to fight this. So we're going to fight this underway interception because I don't believe the odds it gave me. Now, admittedly, these guys are nasty, and some of these guys are nasty, but well, certainly these Slayers will be very good. But I'm not that fussed. I think I'm quite confident Grimgor can definitely take on Grombrindal, the White Dwarf, in one-on-one combat, so I'm not particularly fussed by that. And my Black Orc should be able to hold the line against them while my other guys get around them. So we'll use my Black Orcs as my main line here and my other guys to flank them, and we'll hammer them with my catapults here. So this should be a nice, relatively simple victory, actually. Well, I say that, we shall see. But no, I'm quite happy with Grimgor to be fighting here. He can go right into the middle with the Crimson Killers, next to him. Okay, what we're going to do is going to put a couple of these guys on each side. These guys can go over here because they will be going right around quickly. So we get everything forwards just a little bit to force them to attack me. And start hitting those miners. Here he goes. Oh, that's a nice hit there. Let's hit these longbeards instead this time.
This will be a good Sid.
Oh, and now they're charging. This is what I wanted. I wanted to force them to come to me. Now we will do a counter charge just as they get here, but this means they're going to be tired by the time they get to me.
Let's get stabby.
Let's hit some more of those longbeards. So we're doing far better than their bolt thrower. Oh! These guys will be painful when they get close to me because they have blasting charges. So I want to close on them quickly when I can. But we want to keep hitting them a bit if we can. Move forward a bit. Let's get our charge on. Grimgor can go straight for their lord. You can buff up everybody around him as well. Just get those miners and slam into these guys' sides. Okay, this is perfect. So Grimgor is attacking that. Wow, he's actually not winning that fight, so he might need some support there. Let's get all of my ranged on him. Let's start folding into the back of these guys. Let's start hitting the bolt throw with my arty so we're not hitting our own. Oh, we are taking quite a bit of damage here. The Crimson Killers are doing their dual axe fun there against some Slayers. So this is a good fight here because he is quite tough. He's got more armour but he doesn't do as much. However, Grimgor, you know, he does do reasonable armour piercing as well, so yeah, still does quite a lot of armour piercing. Oop, you can charge up. You guys can keep folding down then against these guys. Oh, so my cav are now knocking him about. Buff everybody up around me again and keep chasing. Okay, and we've broken most of them now. They are cracking and breaking completely, including their lord. So we've just got these Dragonback Slayers left, really. And they are gone. So that is perfect. Let's get everybody on their lord. I want to kill him. It's silly, I know it's not important, but it's always fun killing a lord. Somewhere in this mass. There is a dwarf somewhere in this mass who is still fighting. Can't quite see where he is. I can't be bothered anymore. Let's end battle. We are still going to have completely destroyed that force, so that is not a bad thing for us. So I'm not. It wasn't a great victory actually. That was their lord actually, though he only got 5 kills, but he did quite a lot of damage to us. You know, some of my guys did nicely. My Crimson Killers a bit disappointing there. They didn't get too many kills, but I guess that's who they were up against and things. My RT there, 56 and 84, so that's very nice. That's a nice amount of damage coming from those guys. So that's really showing what they can do as well. Let's eat them to replenish ourselves. Okay, I'm surprised Clan Agrul haven't confederated with anybody yet. I'm surprised because they attacked me. I'd probably be in a bit of trouble actually. Again, this is the point where I'm saved by the fact that people are dealing with other things, so I don't have to worry about them quite so much. Loffen is scaring me. Loffen is getting powerful, big and powerful actually. But no, the fact that other people are in other wars is keeping me nice and protected here, because I'm not having to worry about them quite so much. So we'll see how this goes though. I'm going to break my alliance with my ally, because I don't care about them. I'm going to enter war on the side of my ally there, because I have no choice, because they went to war with my War for some reason. No, that was the vampires down here who have managed to take back some territory. And actually, I'm not fussed about being allied with them, so I'm more than happy for them to not like me, to take the hit by betraying them. No, my war got destroyed. We knew about that. We now have the Shaman's Hovel, so wow, we need to move a character to. Why is it showing me there? Because that's not where you need to move to. To Akendorf, which is... Oh no, was that what it was called before it was Wurrzag's Wall? Oops.
This is my land. That's what Mork wants.
Okay, let's keep on pushing.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Cork and Mork are coming. Yes, he'll be proper good.
We'll see. I'm fairly sure this is held by the Skaven, but we shall see. We've got Death Gorge, so let's level this place up. Let's start. Oh, we'll start getting a wall there first, actually. Okay, right, where to? So it's here I need to get somebody to. We can probably just potentially just recruit a hero straight here. Yeah, we're going to cancel that one for now, and we're going to build a hero right here. Do I think a hero counts as a character?
What you want? Yes, boss.
Oh, so you've got Grimgor's battle still. I think. Okay, we'll see what happens next turn if he counts as character. My wire is now coming home. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Vampire counts are still doing their thing. As I said, the vampires do worry me, because they do seem to, somehow in Warhammer 2, Total War 2, so Total War Warhammer 2, I'll get the order right at some point, they seem to just be much more powerful than they used to. They seem to expand much more than they used to, but I guess that could be because, I mean, generally you're not interacting with them as much, because I'm not pushing into the old world at all at this point, really. You know, out of the Badlands, I'm pushing down, whereas, you know, I've got a little bit, whereas beforehand, you know, they were kind of, I guess the vampires were kind of in this central position. They couldn't expand into the Dwarven Mountains. They were kind of stuck in this very central position where everybody had to expand towards, whereas now they're a lot safer there, so they don't really have as much of a chance to, you know, they've got more chances to expand, whereas they didn't before. Hold
on in, let's do it.
Oh, it's not, so we'll colonise there. This is a tricky bit. Where do I want to push with these guys? I'm going to hold for now. No. You're going to go that way. You're going to hold. So you are going to go take here. And then these guys are going to push down through here. I'm going to leave these territories alone because I suspect they're Skaven. In fact. to the point that I'm going to take a non-aggression pact with them for the time being. Because that is the only place I can see where they can really be.
Greetings.
I mean, they could be in these mountains I can't really see as well, but so where's Akendorf? Was that what here was called beforehand?
No, no.
It says region. So we have a mission for him now as well, to get his staff, which would be very nice. Yeah, so we will be getting that one as well. I'm trying to work this one out. Ah, yeah, I've just completed that mission by having him there. That confused me. Okay, so let's disband him. And we can up the obedience here.
Wurrzag.
And Wurrzag has another bit of levelling up. We're fairly good now. So how many points? We've got a few points left. It's where to go. No point going down this route. I've got all his magic. Buff his arty. I could get this one, but I'm not really that fussed by that. Improve my shooters. I'm going to buff my artillery because our artillery, certainly if I get, once I replace these with these guys with thingies, you know, the gobbo ones, they become very beneficial.
I got schemes.
Okay, so we're in a nice position now. And we're going to start pushing the dwarfs back now. So they've just captured somewhere else. So they're still fighting in the north, in the very south as well. They have become a desert people. They've been forced to become a desert people by me, pushing them back and pushing them back and pushing them back. They have now lost their settlement in the north, finally. Is that something I don't have to worry about as much either. I think the Empire are losing to the vampires, which I'm not keen on, as I said, because I prefer to fight the Empire. But at this point, I can't really afford to do anything about it. I can't really afford to go to war with the vampires up there yet. Soon I'll be able to, but not yet. I mean, I could sue for peace with dwarfs, but I'm not doing that. It's just, I hate fighting the undead. It's that simple. They are a pain to fight. And especially for a few people like my dwarves, like my orcs, where I've got lower leadership. Eliminate Fogrim. Level up Death Gorge.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
Wurrzag will do it.
You need me?
Let's keep my guys moving.
Good idea.
Okay, that place doesn't necessarily need walls straight away, so we'll get monies first. Cash is probably my primary concern still. Oh, here. We definitely don't need this anymore. Once somewhere's at full, I generally get rid of its growth buildings. I know it adds replenishment, but it's really not that useful once you're at max level already. However, here, for example, it's actually a little bit useful to have. Soon we'll be getting to the point where we can start pushing out another army as well, which will really help us against the dwarves. There's a surprise. I think I'm just going to end up running around in circles after that army just to fend him off, which is why I've taken this little settlement here as kind of a key point, because if they try and get past me, I can just chase them down before they do too much. As I said, Loffen scares me, guys, because Loffen is getting huge. I think Loffen has taken Nagaron, is smashing through Nagaron. It's not taking it completely, but I think the High Elves are going to be a proper power in this game. I think they are potentially going to be the thing which either kills me or becomes my biggest fight later on.
I knows much more than you.
Oh no, the people on the far side have ended their non-aggression pact with me. I really don't care. And at Klanskaya have been, from being ascendant, they've been pushed right back into Skaven Blight.
Yeah, what? I'm almost this way. Let's go.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Come on. Not that they were ever going to stay and fight me because they're cowardly dwarves. I mean, would you expect them to stay and fight me like you know, proper species? Well, I'd have run away as well.
Fire's powers.
Plotting and scheming.
Alrighty. So I do need to keep an eye here, so I might keep an army back. Okay, let's enter. And then running way back to their settlement. Still got these agents I need to worry about, but we'll deal with them when we have to deal with them. So we're not really, I mean, we've just consolidated a little bit this time. And there's not really much going on. As I said, the Empire seems to... See, the vampires are surrounding the Empire now, and the Empire, I think, are just being besieged and whittled away from all sides, unfortunately. So I do think it is going to end up being the vampires who I end up fighting against there in the north, unfortunately, which again is not what I want. I'm going to start pushing out another army in the next turn or two. However, we'll see how that goes. You know, I can probably push out quite a nice army, and that'll help me with my war to liberate the deserts which those dwarfs wrongly took from the vampire overlords. Of course, I'm not going to give it back to the vampire overlords, but you know. Anyway, guys, we're going to end this session here. So next turn, we're going to get ourselves into a position. I'm going to build up another army over here or here, so to free myself up, and then we're going to start really pressuring into the dwarven homelands? No, this isn't the dwarven homelands here. We're going to start pushing into the deserts and clearing the dwarfs out, and right up into these mountains. Need to work out what I need to do about these guys, because these guys really do kind of ring my border. I'd like to be able to ignore them, but it would be a bit dangerous too. However, I can probably hold them off with a smaller force if needs be. As I said, I potentially want to hit out against the vampires to an extent, just to try and weaken them, because they are doing a little too well against the Empire for my liking. Especially as they're pushing into some of the Empire's core territories. Anyway, guys, that is it for now. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it.